Gaffer, can you try and pick apart what you saw this afternoon?
Yeah, I saw a really disappointing performance and result. For all the pushing we were doing, in particularly the beginning of the game in the second half, it doesn't really count for anything because of the nature of the way we defended in 3 goals we conceded. That was the most disappointing thing. I can't think of many times they were at our box, but every time they were, they looked dangerous and they scored 3 goals. So that was nowhere near the sort of standards and kind of day-to-day work that we've been doing since I've joined the club. So really disappointed with that. And then in terms of the ball, we were okay. Again, we know we're going to have a lot of the ball. Couldn't quite start the game with enough intent, creating chances, but over the course we scored a couple of goals and had chances. But the key for us today was defensively. We were uncharacteristically sloppy, poor, and to concede 3 goals at Shrewsbury is really disappointing. And I can only apologise to the fans that came and supported us today. It's really not a result or a performance that I envisaged at all, and we have to dust ourselves down pretty quickly.
Can you put your finger on why that is that we've conceded those 3 goals? Is it individuals not doing their jobs? Is it more of a collective issue? How can you? Yeah,
there was decisive moments within it all. Decisive moments. I think it's in terms of sort of the structure, if you like, the collective was all sort of the pieces were there, but there was key individual errors within all the goals, which again uncharacteristic to how we've typically defended, is something I didn't think I'd see. But when you give an opposition a 3-1 start or whatever it is away from home, it's really difficult. So the players are obviously extremely disappointed, but from our point of view, it was a performance that was well below the standards that we've set since I came to the club, and a very disappointing day.
And we knew what we were up against today, a Shrewsbury side who were going to be galvanised, full of energy and enthusiasm given the managerial change. Did we see enough of that from our players in that first half in particular?
No, exactly. Well, the crowd are going to be up, the new manager, everything like that. So it's going to be like that. But no, we didn't see enough sort of from our side in terms of, I say, matching that. But we were there, but we had the ball. But we need to be more dangerous with it, score an early goal, and then we can get up and get the ascendancy in the game. But the critical thing is to make sure you defend solidly, keep the back door shut, don't give them a sniff, don't give them anything. But we sort of gifted them moments and goals, which makes it really difficult, because that gives them more momentum and so on and so forth. So very disappointing.
Tomoki Iwata's 5th goal of the season gives us something to take into that half-time interval. What was the message to the players at that point? Because you get the sense that it was the important time to score and get back into the game. Yeah,
at that point it was okay. Just we've had a bad half, but it's 2-1 now, and we can go on and win this game. We'll score the goals. It's just about making sure we don't give anything away and don't concede another one. And early on we get another goal conceded. So it was that type of day for us. It really wasn't our day. And something, again, the sort of moments and some of the situations were not something that we've typically seen. So it was a difficult watch, hard for the fans, I'm sure, that were here. So we need a reaction absolutely in the next 48 hours.
And as you say, not much time to think about it. It's sort of the opposite to the Northampton game, where you've got so much time to stew over that result. Is it a good thing now that it's a quick turnaround and you can look to rectify it?
Yeah, it always is. I mean, you want games to come thick and fast. We've got a lot of games coming up, so this is the next one, Tuesday night, so we've got to get ready for that. But that's what you want. You want another game to go again, so that's what we've got.
Thank you, Gaffer.
Thank you.